Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is going to be a pick a card based on clear directions from spirit for the next phase of your life, okay? So clear directions from spirit for the next phase of your life. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1 is this beautiful rose quartz crystal, or crystal cluster, excuse me. Pile number 2, we have this really pretty clear quartz tower, okay. Pile number 3, we have this gorgeous tiger's eye heart, okay. And then pile number 4, we have this really pretty opalite star. Okay. So again, my lovely dreamy dreamers, pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you so much, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this beautiful rose quartz cluster crystal. And what I'm getting that spirit wants to give you clear directions about in the next phase of your life is doing everything through love, okay? Seeing everything through love, everyone through love, every circumstance, obstacle, situation through the eyes of God, through the eyes of spirit, through the eyes of source energy. With that being said, basically understanding and overstanding that every lesson in our lives is meant to teach us something and is meant to make us more powerful and strengthen us than we were prior to experiencing it, okay? So that's just what I'm getting in regards to your crystal. Let's see your Soul's Journey card. So it's humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Exactly. And with that being said, that's seeing everything through love. It's funny because I'm getting Kevin Hart's stand-up comedy show, laugh to keep from crying, you know, or laugh at my pain. Like, he always says things that has something to do with, like, I'm laughing in spite of it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing to be an optimist. I'm choosing to lean towards love and lean towards the brighter side of life, because what's really the alternative, you know? It's, you know, no one enjoys the alternative, but everyone enjoys laughter. Laughter is the best medicine, you know what I'm saying? And everyone enjoys making other people feel good, you know? They say if you want to make yourself feel better, make someone else laugh or make someone else feel better in the process, you know? So that's really what I'm getting in regards to Spirit's clear directions for the next phase of your life, is that whatever is going to happen, always think of the bright side and the cup half full and through an optimistic lens, pile number 1s, okay? So let's get into your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the 9 of Swords, cruelty in reverse. Interestingly enough, some of you all could be Virgos or have Virgo highly aspected in your chart, because the 9 of Swords in tarot represents Virgo. If not, some of you all could be air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You don't have to be. But like I said in the beginning of your reading, when it came to the Soul Journeys card and your crystal selection, is you're choosing to look at the brighter side of your life. You're no longer focusing and allowing external circumstances to cause you anxiety and heartache, right? And over analyzing things to the point of anxiety, right? You're no longer suppressing all those emotions. You're laughing at them. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's this Rumi quote about how it's almost like they say what is that Rumi quote? It's basically in essence saying that, look, as humans, we're going to experience a plethora of emotions. Invite them in, and laugh at them, laugh at whatever it's trying to do to you, because in essence, it is a gift, from beyond. And at every moment, every situation, circumstance that comes in, whether it be joy, sadness, pain, heartache, whatever, invite it in and sit with it, because it's there to teach us something. It's a spirit's way of sending us something from beyond, So I'm paraphrasing that, but you all could look up that Rumi quote. I'll try to put it underneath your description, underneath your pile selection, pile number ones, if I remember. But yeah, so what I'm getting about the next phase in your life is you're not gonna let over analysis paralyze you any longer. You're gonna laugh in the face of adversity. That's what I'm getting. You're gonna laugh in the face of adversity because it's almost like you've cracked the code. You know what to do to transmute any situation into a good one. Period. Okay, so let's continue on with your reading, pile number one. In the center, okay, let's list off your cards first. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Chariot, we have the Four of Swords with Truce, in reverse, we have the Three of Swords, Sorrow, we have the Four of Wands, Completion, we have the King of Cups, we have the Devil in reverse, we have the Eight of Cups, Indolence, we have the Ten of Swords with Ruin in reverse, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles with Gain. So going forward in the center of your reading, we have the Four of Swords in reverse with Truce, and then we have the Eight of Cups with Indolence. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you're no longer standing still. The next phase of your life, God is giving you clear direction. Spirit source energy is giving you clear direction to go forward, okay? To leave behind what no longer serves you, to leave behind the lack of interest that you find in something, and it's go time, okay? That's literally what I'm getting. It's go time. There's no more resting. You don't have to rest anymore. There's no more truce. There's no more surrender. I'm getting the Hangman in reverse, right? The other side of your sacrifice, the other side of your patience, the other side of your due diligence. Now it's time to go into the portal and into forward movement, okay? With the Eight of Cups, like I always kind of reiterate on this channel, is the Eight of Cups is a portal card, right? And in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it's a lunar eclipse that's going on in the Eight of Cups. And, you have those really perfectly aligned Eight of Cups signifying, I'm done, I'm satiated, I'm complete with this. Now I'm moving forward to that Ninth Cup, to that ultimate satisfaction, to that, ultimate, like, kind of liberty, so to speak, okay? Again, you could be traveling a lot. You could be moving somewhere. You could be moving overseas or abroad, because literally it's like this person is just walking away from this cup into like the unknown. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is that you're moving towards is going to be for your best interest. And God's spirit source energy is giving you clear directions towards that, and a lot of you may already know what that is or where that is, okay? Or even who that is. All right, so let's continue on with your reading. Okay, so in the beginning of the reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. Interesting. Like I was saying, pile number ones, you could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, emphasis on Cancer because we have the crab here on that cup, okay? But also what I'm getting is, with this Wheel of Fortune, there's a bright side happening, and it's interesting because we have two full moons in this card, but this one is extremely luminous, right? It's almost like if you are the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you are really in your element right now. You know what I'm saying? All the wheels are turning in your favor. All the gears are shifting in your favor, right? And you're on top right now. And I feel like you're in your element and you're going to just revel in it, okay? If this isn't you, I feel like you are moving towards a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio masculine energy. Doesn't have to be male or female. This is just a more masculine energy, a more dominant energy is really what I'm trying to say. But I'm really getting pile number ones. This is you moving forward in your life and you're really in your element, okay? So some of you watching this reading could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios, or you could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio heavily aspected in your chart. Emphasis on Cancer because we have the King of Cups and we have the Chariot here. So this could be you're moving forward with a Cancer, a Cancerian person. This could be male or female. Yeah, you can be a Cancerian person, okay, have a lot of Cancer highly aspected in your chart, or your sun sign could be Cancer, but you're charging forward to something, okay? You are literally triumphing and like trampling over adversity. That's what I'm getting, trampling over adversity in the next phase of your life. And Spirit is giving you clear direction to do so, okay? You've used your tenacity, you use your will. I feel like you've even had a really great poker face for a long time, not saying or doing too much in any direction prematurely, because it's almost like you were waiting for this instance. You were waiting for this moment, okay? Pile number ones. And I get that trampling. I get trampling over adversity because look, we have the Chariot card and then we have the Devil in reverse. And look at that Taurus energy. We have the white bull, which I'm assuming is a cow, and then we have the black bull, which I'm assuming is a bull, right? And we have them like they're charging forward. They're literally charging forward, the emphasis on charging forward. And then it's like these two are stuck here, and it's like they're about to trample over them because they're stuck. So it's like you are no longer in this Four Swords energy. You're no longer in this stuck mode. The next phase of your life, you're about to charge into it full steam ahead, okay? Full steam ahead. So again, with this Three of Swords sorrow and with this Ten of Swords ruin in reverse, it's almost like you've had to mourn the last year or the last couple years of your life. You've had to mourn it. You've had to lay it to rest, pile number ones, okay? You did, okay? Ten of Swords in reverse, ruin. You had to lay that part of your life to rest, and it's almost like you are just rebirthed. You're a new person, okay? In its totality, you're a new being, or you will begin to see yourself as this new person because you've put to rest all the old memories, all the old people, places, or things that just left your life. Because if they left your life, pile number ones, they definitely left it for a reason, because they couldn't go where you're headed in this season. You know what I mean? In the next phase of your life. Again, we have Four of Wands completion, and then the Nine of Pentacles gain. This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you all understand this yet, but where you're going in life, a portion of the journey is going to have to be experienced independently, if that makes sense. You see how these two people are here with the Four of Wands completion, and it's almost like they're helping each other turn the wheel, but it's almost like oxymoronic how they're turning the wheel, because it's like one is turning it in one way, the other is turning it in another way, but they're fueled by the fire of something, you know? And with completion and gain, it's like you had to complete this portion of your life, this aspect of your life, in order to gain this independence that you have been so highly seeking. You've been like, I'm getting highly sought after. Like, this independence was highly sought after by you, and now you're finally attaining it. You know, this could have been financial independence. This could have been, which I'm assuming, because the Four of Wands in the traditional tarot does signify financial independence, financial freedom, right? It signifies freedom. And then with the Nine of Pentacles gain here, and it's almost like, look, this half circle and then this circle of completion, right? You completed something here. And I felt like you did it alone, or you did it independently. And also, like I was suggesting earlier, in the next phase of your life, there will be a portion of time where you will be completing a cycle in realm of abundance, you know, independently, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1. What are the clear directions from Spirit for pile number 1s for the next phase of their life? Clear directions from Spirit for pile number 1 for the next phase of their life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. Look, you can't make this up. Material and spiritual prosperity, period. Pile number 1s. And then we have card number 4, authority, babies, all right? You're the big boss. You're the head honcho, all right? You're the head honcho. You're calling the shots, you know? Yeah, you might have went through some interesting bouts, but now you're here, you know? It's almost like you're continuously making it. I've been getting this like channeled message in my head lately, like you're never gonna feel like you made it, so you might as well keep on making it. And this is what I'm getting. No, you're never gonna feel like you've made it, but you're going to keep on the journey and on the course, because it's like, what's the alternative? You know what I'm saying? Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, not really looking forward to the alternative, so I'm just gonna keep going and trudging along this path forward, you know? Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. Clear directions for pile number 1s for the next phase of their life. What are the clear directions for pile number 1s for the next phase of their lives? A lot of completion here in pile number 1s. A lot of completion here. Look at this. We have the 6. This is card number 6, moving on. Okay, and then we have card number 8, accelerated motion. Like I said, you're about to take off here. In the next phase of your life, God is giving you clear direction to just move forward. Continuously move forward. Because something is coming to you almost at the speed of light. You know what I'm saying? And this is this leadership, this prosperity, this ownership, self-autonomy. I kept getting independence. You know what I'm saying? Literal and figurative independence, right? You're seeing, it's like you're really growing and expanding right now into your own material and spiritual prosperity, authority, moving on, and accelerated motion. You are going to be the boss of something. You're going to be able to say that you are a self-made person. That's what I'm getting. That's the next phase of your life, and that is clear direction from Spirit right now. You're going to be able to say, I am a self-made person, you know? Yes, God, Spirit, Source, Energy, your spiritual team, yes. Without them, you couldn't do anything. Please acknowledge that. However, with your spiritual team, God, Spirit, Source, Energy, friends and family, yes. But ultimately, you've had to put in the brunt of the work individually, by yourself, okay? With no like help or assistance, or very little help or assistance from external human beings is what I'm getting, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear directions from Spirit for the next phase of pile number 1's life. Look, we have second house owning. Yeah, there's going to be this very beautiful fluid balancing act, and you're going to be an owner. That's what I'm getting, like the boss and an owner. You're going to have a lot of wealth, financial prosperity, especially because you're going to, I feel like you either own your own company, or you're about to own your own company, and you're about to own like properties, different properties, or you're just about to own your creativity, whatever it is. Material gain is yours, and it's here to stay, okay? But I'm getting ownership, okay? Whatever this is, you're about to attain a hefty amount of wealth in the material world. You just are, because you've done so spiritually speaking first, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1's Clear directions from spirit for pile number one's next phase of their life. Clear directions from spirit for pile number one's next phase of their life. Thank you. Look, we have the second house and then we have the third house. Card number 26 and card number 27. Messages. I feel like you've been getting clear, concise, accurate messages for a while now. And now you're just being able to decipher them. Pile number one's, oh my goodness. Card number 46, Grand Trine Blessing. You can't make this up. You all could also be Grand Trine. So you might have like three water placements in your chart, like highly aspected. So like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You might, or just like 3 Pisces placements, 3 Cancer placements, 3 Scorpio placements, or, you know, however that will tie in to you personally. You could have a lot of water placements in your chart that are like, you know, 3 or more, right? And that's what allots this Grand Trine. Also, there's a lot of blessings. I'm getting Jupiter is you could have I'm so sorry. You could have a water sign in your Jupiter aspect of your chart, if that makes any sense. Okay? You could have Jupiter, a water sign in a Jupiter aspect of your chart. I know my Jupiter is in Virgo, so that's what I'm saying. So like your Jupiter could be in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and this could be why you're seeing a lot of increase. Look, we have card number 45, 46, 26, 27. Divine synchronicities here, part of fortune increase, and this is why you're experiencing like these blessings right now, because it's almost like divine timing. Pile number ones. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Clear directions from Spirit for our pile number one's next phase of life, God. What are the clear directions for pile number one's next phase of life, God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear directions for pile number one's next phase of life, Spirit. Clear, accurate directions for pile number one's next phase of life. Too many cards here, way too many cards. I will take these 3. And then, look, you can't make this up, pile number one. We have the World card. The world is going to be in the palm of your hands. I'm getting that song, you got the whole world in his hands, you got the whole world in her hands. You know, like, sheesh. God, Spirit, Source, Energy, showering blessings down upon you. Look, we have the 7 of Pentacles. And this particular 7 of Pentacles, like, they're so abundant. They have spent their time to take a ladder to pick the most supple, freshest apples that they have, okay, on this tree. And this is what's coming in for you. Wow, that's so funny. We have the 4 of Swords, a lot of leisure time, a lot of rest. But what I'm getting, it's interesting. I don't even know how this happened, but I could have swore this 4 of Swords was in reverse. I don't know how it turned upright, but I could have swore this 4 of Swords, this particular card was in reverse, and we have the 4 of Swords in reverse here. And what I'm getting here, pile number one, is that you're going to be experiencing like a lot of dreams fulfilled, you know? Those times where you're at the office or when you were working a job that, you know, just wasn't inspiring, and you know, caught yourself dreaming or daydreaming or just like wondering about the things that were coming into fruition for you. You're about to embody them now, all right? And then it's interesting, we have the Sun card here, okay? You're about to start celebrating with friends and family. I feel like friends and family is going to be the focal point of your life right now, okay? You see how the sun is just illuminating on everyone in this card, and then this figure in the center is just like illuminated with the sun. You are the sun, and you are bringing joy and happiness to your family and friends through this prosperity and abundance. And I feel like you've always wanted to do that. That was your dream state. Like, you always wanted to do that. One more card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Last card. Clear directions. Okay, look, the Magician. Again, the Magician. Whatever you want, you get, pile number ones. You're master manifestor at this time. So whatever it is that you're dreaming into being is coming. If it's not already here for you right now, okay? Beautiful reading. Stunning energy. Okay. We have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. A lot of change. A lot of divine change. And although this looks kind of like menacing, that card, it's going to be for the best. And you're going to feel so good, pile number ones, when this beautiful life, when this beautiful energy shows up into your life, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. It's almost like you're going to be laughing every day. You're going to just, literally, you're going to laugh to keep from crying. Beautiful tears, you know? But you're just going to find yourself in a state of bliss. That's what I'm getting. You're going to find yourself in a state of bliss almost like every day. Woo. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Tell us more. Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear directions for the next phase of pile number one's life from Spirit. What are the clear directions for the next phase of pile number one's life, God? What are the clear directions for the next phase of pile number one's life, God? Thank you, thank you, thank you. One more card. Okay, we got 3 cards here. Okay, we have ornithomancy, omen. You could be seeing a lot of birds. You could be seeing a lot of feathers. I have a feeling like when you wake up in the AM and you see the sunrise, it's almost like you know what's coming in. Okay, we have dice gamble. You help to make this happen, pile number ones, because you bet on yourself, right? You bet on yourself. It's like you cashed in your chips and you said, you know, I'm gonna bet the house on me. And who better than to bet on than me? And by gosh, it worked. It worked, okay? We have fire spontaneity. I have a feeling a lot of people might think that was impulsive or rash, but you actually made the perfect decision. And in the perfect timing. Your timing couldn't have been better, okay? It was literally divine timing. Okay, last card, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Clear directions for pile number one's next stage of life. Look, tea leaves, foresight, because you always knew, you had the vision and you knew what was going to be next in your life. It's interesting. I think, who says this? I don't know if it was Abraham Lincoln. It was like the best way to tell the future is to create it. Yeah. Clouds, mystical. You're mystic. Like, you just have deep, profound understanding of things and divine understanding of things. And this is why you're just being blessed right now, and you're about to be blessed. This is your time, pile number ones. And Spirit gave you these clear directions to go in. This is why you have tea leaves foresight. Spirit told you to bet on yourself. Spirit, like, you literally took Spirit, took God's, took source energies, your higher self, whatever you want to call the omnipotent. You took their advice and you ran with it. And now it's paying off in droves. So last cards for our pile number ones. Spirit, in clear direction for pile number one's next phase of life. What are the clear directions? Advice about the clear directions. Okay? So we have, I respect the property of others. I evoke laughter. What is happening? Humor and I evoke laughter. Are you a comedian? Are you about to become a comedian? Or people are going to really find you entertaining? You could be in entertainment, pile number ones, okay? You can make people laugh, smile, cry from laughter. That's how funny you are, you know? Wow. Tell me more, Spirit. Advice for our pile number ones when it comes to clear direction. This could be Spirit's direction. Clear direction telling you to continue to make people laugh, continue to make people smile, continue to make people happy through your voice, your communication, or whatever it is that you do. And you continue to laugh and be very lighthearted when it comes to life, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Advice in regards to the clear directions for pile 1 when it comes to their next phase of life. Advice in regards to the clear directions when it comes to pile number 1's next phase of life, Spirit. Advice. I listen to opposing opinions. Interesting. You know what I'm getting, pile number? I'm going to pick one more card, but I want to address this. Really what I'm getting, my pile number 1s, is that there's going to be an interesting time coming into play, and I feel like your communication style, your laughter, you being very like optimistic and looking on the bright side, and even like joking with people, even being a comedian, right? even with being a comedian of sorts, right? Just making people smile, making people laugh is really going to enable you to have a lot of success, okay? Have a lot of success. And it's like God is giving you those clear signs. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card for our pile number 1s. Advice. Advice for our pile number 1, Spirit. One more card. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1. Okay, nothing comes out, then I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, nice. Huh. I speak with sincerity. Yeah. It's almost like you're going to be telling people the truth in a palatable manner that actually makes them laugh. That's what comedians do. That's why comedians are so well respected and regarded in society, because they use their voice and they use their talents to make light of heavy situations. And although you're going to be very sincere, although you're going to be very clear with, you know, your directive, it's going to be palatable because it's going to make people laugh because it's the truth. Okay, so that's ultimately what I'm getting. That's ultimately what I'm getting, pile number 1s, in regards to, you know, the clear direction from Spirit in the next phase of your life. My lovely dreamy dreamers. Okay, so I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who will best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, pile number 1s, I love you so much. Like, I can't wait to see you all's Netflix special or your comic stand-up or whatever it is that you do, because I have a feeling you're gonna offer a lot of people like true happiness through the laughter and joy you bring them, okay, in this lifetime. So I love you all so very much, my dreamy dreamers, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 2s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this gorgeous clear quartz tower, okay? So what I'm getting, God, Spirit, Source, Energies, clear direction for your next phase in life is going to be clear. It's going to be crystal clear. You're going to have a sharp focus, okay, and on where it is you're going and who it is that you're becoming. And I feel like you're going to be unshakable. Like, this phase of your life is going to be built on steady and a firm foundation, okay? So I'm gonna lie your crystal right here. Let's check out. Nice. Your soul's journey card for your pile selection is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. You know what I'm getting? God is giving you the clear understanding in your direction to, even if you feel fear, do it anyway. That is courage, okay? Even when you feel the fear, you do it anyway. And this is going to be a key focal point in the next phase of your life. Like, I'm getting that Migos. There's this Migos line from Motorsport with Cardi B, and it's like, face my fears, gave my mama tears. Like, I always remember that line. I'm like, that's so interesting, because in spite of what their parents would think, or in spite of how fearful their parents were, they did it anyway. And if their parents would be fearful, people who love you in spite of it all. Of course they were, but they knew that they had to do something, whatever fear that they were feeling, because it was going to end up, whatever that they wanted was on the other side of that fear. Okay, and that's what real courage is, and that's where you all are going to, that's the clear direction that spirit, source, energy, God, you name it, is giving you. Okay, even if you feel fear, do it anyway. Okay, and that could mean what you're called here to do, okay, in this lifetime. So let's proceed with your reading, pile number twos. We have at the bottom of the deck, we have at the bottom of the deck the Eight of Cups with indolence. A lot of you all could have been torn between pile number one and pile number two, or you could have just continued from pile number one to pile number two. And we have indolence. I want to read you what this card means from this deck, because obviously you are moving forward in your life. You're moving on. You're wrapping up a prior cycle. The number 8 means infinite, right? It's forever, right? But it's also completion, you know? And with indolence, I just want to give you more clarity of that word indolence. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so we have Eight of Cups, indolence, Saturn and Pisces, emotional overload. We have giving too much of ourselves. We have stagnation, lack of initiative, recognizing emotional limits and setting boundaries. That's what I'm really getting from this. Also departure from disappointment and separation, indifference. So when it comes to indolence, I'm getting like, that could be an aspect of indifference, but what I'm really getting is either recognizing emotional limits and setting boundaries, or departure from disappointment and separation. It's almost like you're separating yourself from who you used to be or what you used to do. Those things are no longer serving you. And to be honest, it takes a lot of courage to face your fears and to traverse your old self in spite of what everyone else or every other thing is showing you, right? That takes a lot of courage. So in regards to the clear directions Spirit is giving you for the next phase of your life right now, pile number 2 is to be indifferent to your old way of living, being who people used to know, because you're becoming someone else in the process. It's almost like you're becoming this phoenix. You're rising from the ashes, okay? So let's hop right into your reading. We have the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. We have the Aeon, Judgment. We have the Five of Pentacles, Worry. We have King of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. We have the Six of Pentacles with Success. We have the Seven of Swords with Futility in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands, Strength in reverse. We have the Moon card, and we have the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups towards the end of your reading. So I'm getting, I'm getting a lot of water signs. Could be Pisces, could be Cancers. Heavy aspect on the Pisces and Cancer signs here, but there's a lot of emotions coming into play in your reading, pile number 2s. And I'm getting that you're letting your emotions lead you to where you need to go, okay? Where you need to be and who you are becoming, right? So let's hop into the center of your reading. We have the Five of Pentacles with Worry and the Nine of Wands with Strength in reverse. So ironically enough, I'm getting someone used to be a worrywart. I don't know why I'm getting that. I've never used that term before in my life. Worrywart, okay? Someone used to just, they used to be they used to worry so much instead of being a warrior. You know what I'm saying? With the Nine of Wands, the traditional meaning of this in this upright position is a wounded warrior. And it's interesting because I'm getting worry and I'm getting the warrior. So it's funny that both of those words are coming out to perfectly describe both of these cards. But I don't know, for some reason I'm getting you have traversed worry. Wow, why can't I say that right? You have traversed worry, or God, Spirit, Source, Energy is giving you the clear direction to traverse the worry, okay? I'm also getting that you are healed from worry. okay? Worry and concern. Because where you're going, you won't need that, all right? You can be cautious, but you don't have to worry about anything, because spirit, God, source energy, your spiritual team, your angels, ancestors, and guides completely have your back. They're guiding you, they're leading you, they're giving you this clear direction, okay? To cease all worry. Because worrying isn't prayer. Worrying is the opposite of prayer. And when you are prayerful, you're in a state of knowing, right? You don't have to worry about anything because you already know that the wish has been fulfilled, the wish has been granted, all right? So beginning back to the beginning of your reading, we have the Page of Wands, and then we have the Six of Pentacles with success. Again, you're going for it. You're going for the gusto. You're putting everything, or at least you're being given the thumbs up to do so, to go for it, to claim your victory, and to really almost like embody this childlike essence of just like doing what it is that you want and seeking higher, I'm getting like seeking like higher virtue. You know what I'm saying? Like just throwing caution to the wind, so to speak, okay? And you will be caught. Like look at this young person in this image of the Six of Pentacles. They're catching the money that's falling down from the sky. That's literally what will happen when you completely throw caution to the wind and start evoking this childlike innocence, okay? You're going to be rewarded in the process. You will be successful, all right? Even the tiger in this depiction of this Princess of Wands, it's triumphing over the tiger to talk about stepping into courage and stepping over the fear and the kind of like the scaredness of what that tiger, what that imagery of the tiger kind of like translates into in this card, right? So again, we have the Judgment card. You're being called to something, and it's you're adhering to the call. Even if you're a little like nervous about it, you're still doing it. Pile number 2, which is amazing. So we have the Aeon, Judgment. And then we have the Seven of Swords, futility. You're no longer fighting it. You're just like, come on, like, let's go. Let's do it. I'm not fighting this. I don't feel fearful. I'm not worried. I don't think it's going to trick me or deceive me. You're just ready, okay? You're ready to adhere to the call. You're ready to adhere to the course of action, right? So again, we already explained the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Now again, the King of Pentacles and the Moon. I have a feeling like you are being given clear direction to establish this legacy, okay? Again, the way might not be clear as of yet, but you know where you're going. So you don't even have to know how it's going to happen, how this is all going to pan out. You just have to know that it is. And you already have to know that it's done, okay? With this King of Pentacles and the Moon card. I'm also getting this next phase of your life in the clear direction from source energy is to focus on establishing a legacy. Even when times get hard and even when times seem murky or unclear or you don't know which path to take, always look forward to what you're building, okay? Because it's going to leave you very prosperous, and not just yourself, but your family, your friends, your future. You know, it's going to all be worth it in the end, so to speak, okay? This could also be a manifestation coming into play because we have 2 crescent moons here. We have the Moon card and we have the Prince of Cups. And they're 2 crescent moons. So it's almost like the next phase of your life and the clear direction that God, Spirit, Source Energy is giving you about it is like this manifestation phase has passed. Even at this 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's a full moon. So that could mean that this manifestation of leaving your mark, of leaving your legacy, of having this groundedness as this King of Pentacles energy is literally here. Like literally you're walking into your manifestations as we speak, right? Again, with the Chariot and the Prince of Cups here, you could be dealing with a Cancer. There could be a Cancerian person like coming into your life, wanting to offer you love, wanting to, you know, maybe offer you some type of like reconciliation, or maybe like ask you out on a date or take you out, or just like pose some type of offering to you. But what I'm really getting is just you're charging forward into your life and into your passion, into what you're passionate about, right? We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 major arcanas in this spread. So there's a lot of good change coming into your life right now, pile number 2s, that is being clearly directed from God, from spirit, from source energy. You know, even if the path isn't completely made clear for you as of right now, what matters the most is you're going to have the courage, the faith, and the wisdom to deal with it, to handle everything that comes along with the territory, okay? So tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear, okay. So obviously this fell out. I'm just going to leave this here because we have the Moon card twice. We have card number 18 and card number 18. This is basically the Moon card in this deck with shadow. I have a feeling you're going to be confronted with your shadow aspect, and this is actually what's going to lead you to this success and this grounding in your legacy, is you're going to have to confront both aspects of your personality. And by integrating both of the aspects of your personality, this is going to make you more of a leader than you could have ever expected, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear directions for our pile number 2 in regards to the next phase of their life, God. Clear directions for pile number 2 for the next phase of their life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So we have card number 6, third eye chakra. Yeah, you're gaining a lot of spiritual insight and downloads right now. Again, we have card number 7, stand your ground. One more card, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages about the clear directions for our pile number 2's life. Look, okay, so we have this is basically like the 3 of Cups involving the heart chakra, so emotions, feelings, with rejoice and celebration. And then we have card number 12, which is sacrifice, which is Pisces energy with this hangman energy. So what I'm really getting, pile number 2s, is a lot of y'all could be Pisces. You don't have to be. You can have Pisces highly aspected in your chart, but I'm getting you're standing your ground. You know your vision, you see your vision, and you're going for it, and you're not letting anyone, anything, any circumstance, situation stand in between you and your goal, you and your legacy, and you and your vision, okay? Because this is where you're headed. This 3 of Cups, so to speak, this rejoice into celebration, and you're standing up for this vision, okay? You've seen it in the mind's eye first. You've seen it in the mind's eye. Now everything is about to make manifest because you've already integrated your shadowy aspect with your external aspect, okay? You've already done that integration work. And now here is the ramifications of that integration, all right? Oh, wow. Look, bottom of the deck, recognition and reward, card number 3. Take a bow. Take a bow, pile number 2. Okay? That's what Spirit is telling you. Spirit is telling you that the clear direction to the next phase of your life will be recognition and reward. And it's going to continue to be recognition and reward as long as you continue to uphold your part of the agreement and uphold your part of your due diligence in regards to your legacy and what you continue to want to place forth in this lifetime and potentially the next, okay? All right, let's pull some more cards. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell us more. What are the clear directions for pile number 2's next phase in their life, Spirit? What are the clear directions in regards to pile number 2's next phase in their life, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2's in regards to the next phase of their life. We have astrology destiny, okay? Let's pull some more. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear directions in regards to pile number 2's next phase of their life, Spirit? Whoa, okay. So we have crystal healings, okay? So I'm getting a lot of you all's like next phase of your life, the clear direction is healing. Okay, you all could be spiritual healers, you all could be Reiki practitioners, you all could be tarot readers, you all could be guidance counselors, psychologists, pathologists, whatever it is. You could be doing something with the psyche, and you could be incorporating like astrological like occurrences to help in regards to that, into that, right? You could be like going into the first science that there ever was technically astrology, and helping people to heal from that, right? But also what I'm getting is your destiny lies in the healing arts, right? Whatever that could be. That could be through the mental healing arts, the physical healing arts, which would be medicine or anything of that nature. But I'm getting that your future could lie directly into healing yourself, thus healing others, and healing others, thus healing yourself, okay? Tell me more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Whoa. Okay, we have wishbone affirmation, and it's funny because we have hands in both of these cards, so you could have like a strong presence of healing through your hands. I was getting Reiki practitioner, so that's interesting, but I have a feeling that whatever it is, you're master manifestors, and you could manifest with your hands, okay? Oh shit. Oh look, smoke prayers. Okay, so this just flew out. I had to take that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have thunder and lightning power. Yeah, there's a lot of power in your hands and a lot of power in your manifestation abilities, okay? It's like with this smoke prayers and this wishbone affirmation, it's like whatever you wish for, whatever you ask for in prayer, you already know it to be true. So when you know it to be true, it's like your wish is instantly granted, and I feel like that's why people would even deem you as a master manifestor, pile number 2s, because it's almost like you know things that other people don't, but because you've studied it for longer, or you have been interested in, you know, mental transmutation, which is the real alchemy, right? It's transforming thoughts, negative thoughts into positive thoughts, or negative feelings or lower vibrational feelings into a positive momentum, right? And that's why your prayers are always constantly answered, right? Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I'm not going to pull this deck yet. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Pile 2. I dropped some water on these cards. Had to clean it up. Alright, so let's continue with your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate directions for pile number two's next phase of life. Yeah, the high priestess, okay? So you have this deep, profound knowing already of where you're going. You have this deep, profound wisdom and this integration of the shadow. This integration of the shadow keeps popping up, pile number twos. The masculine and the feminine principle, maybe that's what you've learned. That's how you became this alchemist, because you know the balance, the very fine balance of the masculine and the feminine that you have mastered. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate directions for pile number two's next phase of life. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate directions for pile number two's phase of life. Tell me more. Okay. So again, we have the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. We have the Three of Swords. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Knave of Wands, which is the Princess of Wands, Page of Wands, and then we have the King of Wands. Yes. It's almost like you have gone through this heartache. Look, we have the Three of Swords in the center of these tarot cards. So pile number twos, it's like you have gone through a certain amount of heartache or disappointment, right? Or loss in order to gain this momentum as a leader, in order to become this leader. I'm getting like you have had to know what it feels like to have been led in order to lead. And I feel like you are there's a key component in this in regards to who you are now, in regards to everything that you have been through, the loss you've been through, the sadness, the heartache that you have been through. It has happened to make you a better leader because you've been through it. You've gotten burned, right? It's like you had to have been burned to know how to not touch fire, and this is what's going on. I feel like you have been, what is it? I always say this and it's escaping me. But you have been like, you are the phoenix. You are the phoenix. You're rising from the ashes. Despite it all. Okay? We have at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Pentacles, and this is coming in with a lot of abundance, okay? A lot of material possessions, right? The Ace of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite Tarot is also another portal card, right? It's an opening, and it's the major opportunity for a lot of material abundance and financial gain, okay? But I have a feeling you've had to endure in the past a lot of loss, a lot of heartache, you know, prior to all of this coming in right now. And it took a lot of courage. It took a lot of courage to even still be standing in spite of all this. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear, concise, accurate directions for pile number two's next phase of their life? Look, we have card number 43, lunar eclipse change. Again, the Eight of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The Eight of Cups shows a lunar eclipse going on. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look, we have Chiron, card number 8, healing. You've been through deep healing. Look, you've been through deep healing. What else came out? Card number 12, Black Moon Lilith, mystery. So this is the Queen of Swords in this deck, or this Black Moon Lilith card. Mystery translates into that, but it's interesting because a lot of the times I get the High Priestess, and look at how directly in proportion these cards, especially the colors within these cards, mimic each other. I feel like you are unlocking and you are being given clear guidance and direction to unlock the mysteries of this plane of existence so you can heal others. Okay? One more card, Spirit. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear directions for pile number two's next phase of their life? Okay, I'm just gonna take the 2 cards that flipped out. We have at the bottom of the deck. We have at the bottom of the deck card number 11, Pluto transformation. You've been transformed through the fire. You have. You've been transformed through the fire. We have card number 18, Virgo, I analyze. And then we have card number 9, Neptune, sacrifice. Again, 2 sacrifice cards. What in the heck is going on? Okay, a lot of you all could be Pisces, but I feel like you have had like almost like your Saturn return. You have been through your Saturn return. Okay, a lot of things have transpired and taken place to where like the average person would have never, you know, or not even the average person, but like they maybe wouldn't even did it with a smile. It's almost like you did it with a smile on your face, a serene smile on your face, knowing that, you know, although whatever you had to endure was rough, you were going to get through it, and you weren't going to complain about it. You were just going to continue to get better and better and better and better, and really learn, grow, change, and cultivate from this. And it made you courageous. Or you did this because you have so much courage and instilled in you. Pile number 2s. Okay, so let's see what else. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Last messages for our pile number 2s in regards to clear direction for pile number 2's next phase of their life. What are the clear directions for pile number 2's next phase of life? Okay, wow. These 3 cards came out. I'm just going to keep them. I keep my own counsel. Okay. We have I advance through my own abilities. And I hold purity and high esteem. Yeah. And it's so interesting, this last card with this green lady with all of her chakras aligned. It's funny because healing. I'm getting like maybe this all occurred through like a Reiki session. Okay? Maybe this transference of energy, or like this gosh, why is the word escaping me right now? This transmutation. Everything happened through one Reiki session, or like a couple Reiki sessions or something, but whatever happened, all of your chakras just start churning in motion as they should have, if that makes any sense. And it's interesting because we have I keep my own counsel and I advance through my own abilities. Again, like you have endured a lot through yourself, through the forging of the fire, through your own counsel and your own abilities. Okay, and you have done this with God, your spiritual team, of course, but through your own will. Okay, is what I'm getting. Like, you wanted this to happen, because if you didn't want this to happen, it never would have happened, because you have to want something so bad or desire it to the point where you'll pretty much change your whole complete existence, how you think of things, in order to make them happen. Pile number 2, and you have. And that takes a lot of courage, because although change is inevitable, people are almost deathly afraid of it. You know, people are almost deathly afraid of change and what that will be. And I have a feeling you are not afraid of change at all. You embrace it, and it's almost like you're like, bring it on. Okay? Because I don't know, you just have this inclination. You have this, like, look, she has like this circular thing on her third eye. You just have this deep knowing that whatever, let's get it, let's do it, let's change, let's go through it, you know? And look, this lady is green, and then we have this Neptune sacrifice card. They're green too. A lot of heart healing. Pile number 2s. Yeah. Dude, she's wearing a green heart around her neck. I just noticed this. Dang. Damn. Pile number 2s, bro. A lot of heart healing. Wow. Yeah. You all have been through a lot, but you've been through this to see the fruits of the rewards on the other side of your sacrifice. Pile number 2s, okay? What's at the bottom of this deck? Look, I follow my inner guidance. You are led by spirit, by your spiritual team, but you're very independent and you are led by yourself. You really are. You're led by self and sheer guidance from God. Okay? You'll hear people, but for the most part, you take your own counsel, you take your own advice, you do what it is that you feel is right to do. Pile number 2s, and that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of courage, and that's what makes a leader. You know, you hear people, you take their suggestions, but ultimately you do what you see fit is right for you to do in this lifetime, okay? And with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you all so very much. You all are powerful beyond measures, okay? You heed your own advice and you heed other people's advice, but you ultimately resort to your own counsel, if that makes sense. And I think that's very wise, and I think that is very becoming of a leader and a healer and the person that you're becoming. So with that being said, I love you all, my dreamy dreamers. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, if it even just entertained you in the slightest bit, give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers, and until next time, I'll see you in next readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this gorgeous tiger's eye heart, okay? So the clear directions from spirit in regards to your next phase of life is protection, protection, guidance, abundance, okay? Especially with this tiger's eye heart. I feel like you've done the healing of the heart chakra, and a lot of emotional healing has taken place. And with that being said, a lot of emotional gratification is going to be brought into the next phase of your life, okay? Because you've taken out the time, you've taken out you did the due diligence when it came to healing your emotional state, all right? So let's pick your soul journeys card up. So, okay, we have honesty. I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can accept it from myself, okay? So I have a feeling the clear direction from spirit in regards to the next phase of your life is to completely be honest with yourself. Being honest with yourself and being honest with others, mainly yourself, because with that being said, you will be honest with others because you're not fooling anybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not fooling yourself. You can't fool anyone else, okay? So in regards to that, honesty is the best policy, and I have a feeling that like God, spirit, source, energy is giving you a clear direction and incentive to be honest, because when you're honest with yourself, ultimately you'll be honest with others, and then everything in your life will start to unfold for the better, especially in accordance to this next phase of your life, okay? It's going to require a lot of self-reflection, or you've put in already a lot of self-reflection, so whatever is coming into this next phase of your life will be in accordance to that self-reflection that you have already done, okay, and continue to do, okay? So let's continue your reading, okay? We have prudence at the bottom of the deck with the 8 of Pentacles. Let me show you all this card. Yeah, so we have prudence with the 8 of Pentacles. You look, even the radishes are in the shape of a heart. I don't know if you could tell, but these radishes that this feminine figure is picking off this vine is in the shape of a heart. And it's interesting because I'm getting true vine. I know that's like something from the Bible, but I'm getting like true vine. I don't know the exact passage of the Bible, like what that really means, but I just keep getting true vine, okay? So, anyways, with that being said, I feel like you've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of prudent effort into healing something, emotional wounds, emotional scars, so to speak, right? And, it's paying off. It's definitely paying off just looking at your cards, just glancing at your cards. It's paying off. But it is definitely, you're coming into a more fortuitous time in your life right now, pile number 3s. That's for certain, okay? So let's delve into your reading. we have the Empress, we have the Devil, we have the King of Cups, we have the Lover, we have the Lovers, we have the Hermit. So hold on. We literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcanas. Basically, your whole reading is major arcanas, pile number 3s, okay? Again, let's list the bottom cards. We have the Seven of Cups with debauch. We have Death and Rebirth, which is the Death card. We have the Ten of Cups with satiety. We have the Sun, and then we have the Moon. We literally have the Sun and the Moon, and we have the Devil and the Lovers in this reading. Whew. Okay, so let's unpack. Starting from the center of this reading, we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Ten of Cups with satiety, okay? Pile number 3s. This is deep. Anyways, with the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, you all could definitely have... Okay, look, there is this manifestation coming into play, especially with these full moons in both of these cards, all right? This could be a love coming in, like literally like this knight in shining armor coming in, charging forth to satiate you, right? To satiate all of your senses, to bring you back to life, okay? To make you feel like, you know, believe in love again. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, someone's gonna be charging in on a white horse. I'm getting like behold a pale horse. You know what I'm saying? Someone's gonna be charging in on this white horse and like just making you feel good, like full, like complete, like fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? And it's already like you have that within you. So it's not, they're adding to it. And just imagine like someone coming in, adding to what you already feel. It's like an emotional abundant overload. It's like you won't even be able to contain your joy, your excitement, your vigor for life, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And this person is literally charging in, okay? This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. You can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I only say that because this card, it has like a crab on the cup and, you know, yeah, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but really what I'm getting is they can have the emotional depth and bandwidth of like a water sign, right? So let's begin with the beginning of your reading. You have the Empress and the Seven of Cups, debauch. It's interesting, pile number 3s, because, okay, pile number 3, we have 3. This was the first card, the Empress, you know. Pile number 3s, you I feel like 9 times out of 10, or mostly, you guys always get the Empress. Like, y'all always get the Empress, okay? So go figure. But look at how this Empress is like looking at this couple like longingly. Like, this Empress is sitting over here pregnant. She looks like so gorgeous and stuff, but she's like, I long for that like young love, or like that like just that wild love. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how she's looking towards these two lovers in this like ocean, and they're just like enraptured in each other. You know, they're just enraptured in each other, and she's just like looking at them like like just wanting to experience this again, but she can't because she's full, because she's pregnant, because she's experiencing like the birth of something that she's given birth to, and it's not this phase of her life right now, right? And it's interesting because this Empress is sitting on this crescent moon, and then we have this crescent moon in this Seven of Cups card and this debauch card. It's like you could, pile number 3s, the clear direction that Spirit wants you to know right now in regards to the next phase of your life is, I feel like you will feel this enrapturement with someone else. I genuinely do. You know why I say that? Because we have the Devil and the Lovers here, and then we have the Sun and the Moon. The Devil and the Lovers both have companions, right? The Ten of Cups, the Seven of Cups both have companions in these cards, in this reading, and so does the Sun. You know? So ultimately what I'm getting is there's going to be someone coming into your life really offering you a lot quickly. Yeah, I have a feeling look, this person could be obsessed with you, like, or they could just be like so enraptured in you is really what I'm getting. Like, not like obsessed, like they're, you know, crazy, or like they're like, you know, doing the most, but you all are going to be very enraptured in each other very quick to the, it's going to light you on fire. You're going to feel like this phoenix, okay? Like, I'm getting un petit mort, like a little death, like, you know what I'm saying, like the O's, the big O's, if you catch my drift. You're going to be experiencing a lot of like sexual healing is what I'm getting, to be honest. So just had to say that. When it comes to this love now, also what I'm getting is be very conscientious, pile number threes. Because you all might be pregnant. You all could become pregnant because of how much you and this other person are enraptured in each other. And this is, you know, for maybe you might want to be pregnant, pile number threes. And if so, congratulations, because you definitely have the capacity to have this happen in your life as of right now. You're very fertile is what I'm trying to say. And you're very enraptured in your lover's like essence, and your lover is very enraptured in your essence, or that will be the next phase of your life, okay? Also what I'm getting is that this is like a spiritual connection. With the Hermit and the Moon card here, yeah, with the Hermit and the Moon card here, I'm getting like this very heightened spiritual connection. Like it borders soulmate connection. And it's interesting because with the Lovers and the Sun here, it's gonna be like transcendent. It's gonna be like transcendent, like straight up, pile number threes. And I feel like at this time you're gonna have to be very honest with yourself, because with the Hermit and the Moon card here, it's almost as if God, spirit source energy, is really asking you to be spiritually honest with yourself in relation to what you want. Do you want a family? Do you want babies? Do you want kids? Like, what do you want, right? Do you want to take a pilgrimage? I don't know why I'm getting that with this Hermit card. The pilgrimage, okay? Do you want to take a pilgrimage? Like, what is it that you want? Because whatever you want, you could have at this time. You're very fertile. And that goes in relation to anything that you want. If you want a business, if you want a family, if you want babies, if you want a puppy, if you want a cat, whatever you want, you could have at this time. But you have to get very clear, because it's almost as if Spirit is giving you clear indications that whatever it is that you want to happen, you can have it happen. You'll be very happy either way. But the choice is yours, you know? So let's pull some more cards. Pile number threes. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing a lot of happiness here, though, pile number threes. Like, I am. I'm seeing a lot of happiness, even like a lot of playfulness, a lot of being bad, but it's good. Does that make any sense? I feel like you've earned the right to be bad. That is good, you know, not hurting anyone or yourself, but just like overindulgent is what I'm getting with this Devil card here, right? Tell me more, Spirit. What are the clear directions for our pile number three's next phase of their life, Spirit? Clear directions for our pile number three's next phase of their life. Okay, so we had the Universe come out, card number 21 in reverse. I'm feeling like something isn't complete. This could be someone or someone suffering in silence coming in from the past. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell me more. What are the clear directions for our pile number three's next phase of life? Clear directions for our pile number three's next phase of life. Yeah, we have card number 14, patience. It's like the Temperance card. A lot of growth, okay? There's a lot of growth, again, with the moon cycles here. A lot of manifestations coming into play. And I'm getting quick growth. Like, whatever you want, again, you can have, but you have to be very clear. Because I'm even getting the choice. When you make this choice, it's not just going to affect you. It's going to affect other people's lives too. So, to whom much is given, much is required. Pile number threes. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate directions for our pile number 3's next phase of life, Spirit. What is the clear, concise, accurate direction? Whew. Pile number 3's next phase of life. Look, sacral chakra. I told you. Fertile. Fertile. You're operating some fertile machinery here, pile number 3's. Okay, we have card number 1, awareness. And I feel like your awareness is heightening. Again, this spiritual journey. And then with card number 1, with awareness, this is like the magician card. Like I said, your master manifestor, whatever you want is transpiring in your life. It's almost like you have a direct connection with the universe. And it's like the universe is literally your Amazon Prime. Okay? So like, I feel like you're being very cautious right now about the things you manifest, about the things you even daydream about, because they're happening in an instant. And so you have to be very aware, because I feel like in certain regards you might not even feel prepared for the things that you're asking for, but you are. But it's almost like it's like on one hand you feel prepared, and then on the other hand you feel like it's almost like performance anxiety. Like, okay, I've studied for the test, and then now it's time to take the test. Am I ready? Like, did I study everything that I possibly could have? And yes, you have, so it's just time to take that plunge and just be decisive with what you do in your actions right now, pile number 3's. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear directions you want to give pile number 3's in regards to their next phase in life, Spirit? Clear directions for pile number 3's next phase in life, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see these 2 cards. Okay, look, we have strength. I'm getting move your body, exercise. Look, we have the Hermit card again. A lot of due diligence. I'm getting pilgrimage. Like, you're researching, you're studying something, you're taking it easy, you're resting, you're recouping, because it's like you're garnering knowledge to share back to the universe. But as you're garnering this knowledge, you're taking a beat, like you're resting. There's like this repose energy coming out. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear directions for pile number 3's in regards to the next phase of their life. Okay. Look, we have 5 of Swords. So there's going to be a victory. Hold on. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Clear directions. Look at how clearly this person is following this instructions. I will tell you this, pile number 3's. When I wrote down this pick a card idea, it was supposed to be instructions from Spirit for the next phase of your life. And this person is literally looking at the instructions to make this cake or whatever it is that they're cooking up, right? Look, 9 of Chalices. I told you all, literally everything that you want is coming into fruition. Your wish is being granted right now with this 9 of Cups here. Hold on. There's 3 more cards here. Again, we have the Death card. We have the King of Cups again. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Yeah. I'm getting like some type of resilience, especially with this Strength card here and then the 9 of Wands, because in certain decks, the 9 of Wands stands for strength too. So you're being very strengthened right now, and you have been. You've been persevering with something, okay? You've been persevering with something, conjuring something up. It's almost like you've been reserving all of your strength and all of your power for something. And this could be for this wish fulfillment to come in, right? Okay, we have the 7 of Chalices at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a lot of options are coming your way. A lot of wishes being granted right now, because I'm getting wishful thinking also with the 7 of Cups. And then we have the 9 of Cups with wish fulfillment. It's like whatever you have been wishing for, yeah, you might have thought at a moment in time it was wishful thinking, or even other people around you may have thought at a moment in time it was wishful thinking, but the wish is being granted right now. So, it wasn't so much wishful thinking as like, dang, you held it. You held the vision, and now, boom, it's here. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear directions for pile number three's next phase of their life, Spirit. Clear directions for pile number three's next phase in their lives. Look, we have hydromancy, illusion. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, that also stands for illusion, and it stands for hydromancy, illusion. So here's the thing, pile number threes. I think, is it like what you're asking for or what it is that you're wanting? Do you actually want it? I think this is the thing. God, spirit, source, energy is going to present you with everything that you wanted, right? But you're also going to get the choice to be like, is this really what I wanted? Or is this just what I think I wanted because other people said it was good? Or, you know, it was like of the world, so to speak. It wasn't really like what I wanted. I feel like you're going to be able to confront what is illusion versus what is in your heart, you know? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number three's next phase of life. What are the clear directions for pile number three's next phase of life, Spirit? Clear, accurate directions, wow, for pile number three's next phase of life. Interesting. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune, fate. Look, we have augur mastery, master manifester. You've mastered something, okay? It's like you've reserved all of your energy to master something. And then we have scrying mirror projection. This did come out in reverse, but I'm gonna take it upright. I feel like there could be a time where there's like a lot of beauty in the air, and that's what I'm getting, where it's like this illusion, you know? Because with this hydromancy card, illusion, it's very beautiful, has all these flowers like floating like in this pool of water, and then we have the scrying mirror with all this pink and purple, and it has like these pink pearls and this mirror, and it's like you could be like you could be like doing some type of like beauty regimen or something like that, or changing up your look, okay, and almost like causing this, like, I'm getting what is it, glamour. I'm getting glamour. That's what I'm getting, glamour. And literally the word glamour in its definition is illusion, right? Like even when like we put on makeup or we primp our hair or we just primp ourselves up, there's this elusive or illusionary type of thing that's going on. But you know, that's the beauty of it. It's fun, it's creativity, it's art, you know? So I'm not getting projection in like a negative sense or like a bad sense or anything like that. I'm getting projection as maybe you are starting to project the image that you've been wanting or that you've been feeling who you are in your heart of hearts, right? And it's like you're mastering this. You're mastering this projection of like beauty, or like bringing forth this beauty or this essence that you've been calling in this whole time. It's like your fate to do that, okay? We have at the bottom of the deck, book knowledge. Maybe you've been learning to do this, okay? Studying to do this, okay? Let me see. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's pull these Black Moon astrology cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What are the clear directions for pile number three's next phase of life? Look, okay, we have card number 38, earth element, stability. You're going to be very stable. You're going to be very like fortuitous, abundant. Again, we do have that Empress energy, a lot of beauty, a lot of love coming in, okay? Someone could be calling you in the augur mastery. Yeah, you're mastering something. You're mastering, I'm getting like a state of being. I don't know why I'm getting that right now. Tell me more, Spirit. You could be mastering the material plane with stability here, earth element. Tell me more, tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to the clear direction for pile number three's next phase of life. What is the clear direction for pile number three's next phase of life, Spirit? Look, we have 8th house, endings and beginnings, okay? So I'm getting, I think this is Scorpio energy. I know I got confused with the 8th house, and I think this is Scorpio energy because I know a lot of you all told me in the comment section. So I think this is Scorpio energy, yeah. So I'm getting like sexy, like passionate, like mysterious, like, you know, even like elusive is what I'm getting. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear directions for pile number 3's next phase of life. Clear directions for pile number 3's next phase of life, Spirit. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, so we have card number 40, water element again. Yeah, Scorpio. And then we have card number 22, Capricorn, I use. You want to know what's funny, pile number 3? So we have earth element, stability, and then we have Capricorn, which is the earth sign. And then we have 8th house, endings and beginnings, which I was getting is ruled by Scorpio, or Scorpio is ruled by the 8th house or something like that. And then we have water element, sensing. So it's like you're using something to your advantage. You're using your beauty, your brains, your looks or something like that to your advantage. That's going to allow you to be stable or something like that. And it's, or you're getting a better sense of who you are, or you're, how can I put this? You are becoming more stable in like who you are and how you look. And because you are becoming more grounded in that, you're evoking, you're emanating this beauty, this love, yeah, you're just emanating beauty right now. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And I feel like other people sense that off of you, or they will sense that off of you. Okay? And Capricorn, I use, and you're using it to an advantage. So let's say you have really nice hair, or you have really nice fingernails or something like that. Like there's something about you that really stands out. You're going to be using it to your advantage. You might become a hand model, or you might become a hair model or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you're utilizing your best aspects of yourself. That could be your personality. That could be your smile. That could be your hands, whatever, in order to stabilize you, to ground you, to facilitate you in this realm of existence, okay? And that's almost like clear directions from spirit to do that, you know? Whatever it is, that could be your comedic flair. That could be, you know, you tell jokes, like you tell the best jokes, or you have the best hair, or you can style your hair or something in the best way possible. God, spirit, source, energy is telling you to utilize that, because that's what's really going to help you. That's going to help you in this lifetime. And I feel like you already have a sense of what that is, especially with this water element sensing. You already have a sense of what it is that you'll be able to use and to utilize, you know, during the course of your lifetime, or in the next phase of your life, excuse me. So tell me more, Spirit. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Advice for our pile number 3s in regards to clear directions for our pile number 3's next phase of life. I benefit with gratitude. Amazing. Yeah, you're very grateful for what you have. You're very grateful for your beauty, or your demeanor, or like even like the talents that you possess. And because you lead with gratitude, you just continue to be blessed and get more and more abundance, because you're very grateful for whatever it is that you currently have. All right, tell me more, Spirit. Clear directions for pile number 3s in regards to the next phase of their life. Advice in regards to the clear directions for pile number 3's next phase of their life. I am trustful in my relationships. Perfect. So I'm also getting you're becoming very wise, and you're becoming very trusting of the people you allow into your lives, right? You're becoming very trustful of your relationships, because I feel like in the past you've already gotten rid, or just people started to fall off who, you know, just maybe you couldn't trust, or maybe you didn't know whether or not you couldn't trust, and God answered for you and started to just take them out of your life, whether they left willingly, or, you know, maybe you all just fell out or got into an argument and that was the end of it, you know? But now you're on one accord with the people around you. Tell me more, Spirit. Advice. Advice in regards to the clear direction of pile number 3's next phase of life. I relate in peace. That's interesting. This card kept popping out when I was clearing the decks for this pile. So when it goes to I relate in peace, it's almost like you're putting the pieces to the puzzle together. It's like this person is taking their hands and they're like trying to communicate with these hieroglyphics in the dark. So it's almost like there could be someone like a foreigner, or like someone who's foreign to you. Maybe you're not privy to their language or they're not privy to yours, but how you're relating to them is through you all have the same ideologies, or you all have the same belief system, or you all like, that's what I'm getting. You all are on one accord. Like, even if you don't know their language, or you're not, I don't know, you all don't speak the same language, you relate in peace. Like, you believe that peace is a natural human, how can I put that? Is a natural human, like, is people's birthright, right? To live in peace, and to, it's just a human right. Like, I think that's how you phrase that. One more card, Spirit, one more card. You could be meeting someone, this lover, and they could be foreigner, like foreign to you, their language, or, their background, but you all relate. You relate. One more card, Spirit. I care for the earth. Look, we have a pregnant woman again who's birthing something. And we have the Empress. That was you all's first card. That's interesting that basically the first card and the last card ended with Empress energy. So there's about to be a lot of receptivity in your life. You're about to receive a lot, pile number 3s, because you're very fertile right now, or whatever your energy is extremely receptive. You're in the receptive mode, and God's Spirit Source energy is giving you clear directions to relate to others when it comes to peace. What you want to see, what you want to emanate, what you want to happen versus what you don't want to happen. You're not going to relate to the things that you don't want to happen. You're going to relate in regards to what you want to cultivate and bring forth on this earth, right? I'm getting on earth as it is in heaven, okay? Look, I listen to opposing opinions. Again, I'm getting mediator too, and it's like, you keep the peace. That's what I'm getting, pile number 3s. You keep the peace because it's like you're birthing a whole new world, or you're bringing a whole new world into being because of your belief systems, and you're going to be bringing a lot of people with you, okay? And you're going to be, that is going to be your natural form of communication, is through peace. Like, yeah. And you're all going to see eye to eye. And this could be in the form of a romantic relationship, okay? Or this could be in the form of friendships. People around the world, you're going to relate to them through, like, the heart center, okay? Okay, pile number 3. So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. You have this bountiful, receptive energy that is just, it's emanating through your cards, and I really enjoyed this reading, okay? So with that being said, my dreamy dreamers, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye! Hey, pile number 4s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really pretty opalite star, okay? So what I'm getting off bat is the clear direction that Spirit wants you to know in regards to the next phase of your life is something like aim for the moon. When you aim for the moon, you fall among the stars. So it's like dream the biggest dream that you have in your heart, okay? Because when you do that, right, when you aim for the highest of the high, even if you don't attain that particular, right, that particular verbatim manifestation, you will fall among the stars. That means you will achieve the closest version of that manifestation possible, even if it doesn't, even if it's not identical to what you've been hoping for, it's basically going to be, if that makes any sense. So I'm getting aim for the moon and fall among the stars. Like, when you dream so big, you're bound to just like make manifest the glory of even a fraction of what it is that you've been that you've been wishing for is what I'm getting, and hoping and praying for. Like, you'll be in good company, okay? If that makes any sense. Like, I hope that does. Okay, so I'm gonna put your crystal right here, and then let's see. Interesting. So for your soul's journey card, we have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So absolutely, what I'm getting for my pile number 4 is my dreamers, is that, and it's funny because I think you all might have been attracted to either pile number 2 or pile number 3. I'm thinking more so pile number 2's. If you feel the fear, do it anyway. And that's why I'm saying dream your most magnificent dream, because when you shoot for the moon, you'll fall amongst the stars. You'll still have what you've been wanting. You know, you'll still be at that height of heights, even if it's not just how you basically like put it into verbatim. It's like, okay, it's like this, for example. Let's say you've been wanting $20 million. You'll get 18 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I mean. You might not get that whole 20, but it doesn't even matter because you have $18 million. What, you know, you basically have that $20 million, or you might get 19.5 million instead of the whole 20. You know, that's what I mean. Okay. So let's proceed with your reading. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you're literally going to get what you're asking for, what your manifestations are. Keep going. Things might seem turbulent at times. Things might seem unsure. They might seem unclear, but it's okay because you're still going to get what you've asked for. You have to lean not on your own understanding. Completely trust in God, spirit, source energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides to give you clear guidance. Even if it doesn't seem clear to you, it's clear to them. So, you know, whatever it is that you are like worried about or fearful of, there's no need. You know what I'm saying? There's this guy on YouTube. His name is Joseph Rodriguez. I watch a lot of his lectures. They're really good. And he kind of like breaks down a lot of the books from, you know, world-renowned thought leaders such as Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, who's the other guy? Like Napoleon Hill, like anybody you could think of who, Florence Scovel Shinn, anybody you could think of who has like wrote texts that are really like transcending about the human mind, right? And what he says is, and I'm pretty sure it's from these texts, but he like reiterates, is that we should strive to eliminate doubt, indecision, and fear. And once we eliminate doubt, indecision, and fear from our subconscious mind, then everything will be like almost like a cakewalk. Like things in essence will just be handed to us. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Pile number 4 is like clearly like that's the clarity, that's the clear direction that spirit, source energy, God, your angels, ancestors, and guides are giving you right now, is to completely shatter fear, indecision, and fear, doubt, and indecision from your A, vocabulary, and B, your conscious and your subconscious mind, and everything else will just fall into place. You know, like a beautiful symphony. Everything is just going to fall into place for you, okay? So let's hop into your reading. We have the 6 of Cups, pleasure. We have the Queen of Wands. We have death and rebirth, which is the death card in the center of your reading. We have the Sun card. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands with oppression. We have the Full card. We have the Full card. We have the Aeon, judgment. We have the King of Swords, and then we have the Chariot. I think if I'm recalling right, almost all, if not the majority of these readings has the Chariot card, and it's just forward movement, period. There's forward movement for the collective who are interested in these readings. There's pressing on. You know, you all are a very strong bunch and a very resilient bunch from the inside out. I just thought that had to be said, okay? So in the center of this reading, we have death and rebirth, and then we have the Aeon. Again, you're rising from the ashes because you are adhering to the call. You're woke. Pile number 4 is you are awakened individuals, and you know, yes, you live in your human vessels and you live your day-to-days, and you do so very well, but you have this transcendent nature about you that allows you to forge through the fires. You are being forged through the fire. and you have been forged through the fire. So it doesn't matter, even if you fear something, I already feel like you all are the type to do it anyway. You know, and I really do feel like you were either attracted to pile number 2 or you came from pile number 2, pile number 4s. Because these people, you have a very resilient nature to you, to where you're not, I feel like you're not afraid of anything. Like, you're not. You've already been through the gamut. You know what I'm saying? You've already been through enough, and it's forged you. It's made you this resilient warrior, okay? With a resilient spirit who will run towards fire instead of running away from it. You know what I'm saying? So, who will run towards a challenge instead of running away from it. That's really what I'm getting as well. So again, with the 6 of Cups, to begin to go back to the beginning of your reading, with the 6 of Cups, pleasure and oppression, with the 10 of Wands, it's almost like, it's funny because, like I said, like, you'll run towards fire, you'll run towards like a challenge. With the 6 of Cups, pleasure, and with the 10 of Wands, I have a feeling you're about to be able to lay down your burdens and go to experience that pleasure, that almost like childlike pleasure, that almost like you're evoking what has made you happy as a child. You're reliving your childhood is what I'm getting, or you're going to be able to, because of everything that you've been through thus far. You'll be able to relive your childhood and almost like those simple pleasures in life that you'll be able to take advantage of, I guess. Yeah, because maybe you haven't for so long. Like, maybe you withdrew. Yeah, like maybe you withdrew from that for so long, pile number 4s, okay? And now you're about to, you know, be able to do the simple pleasures that you once really heralded as a child, like thrifting, or like, you know, cooking or baking or laughing with friends or whatever, going on road trips or something like that. That's what I'm getting, biking, you know? Yeah. So again, with the Queen of Wands and the Fool, I'm getting a lot of fire energy, particularly Aries. A lot of you all could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have a lot of fire energy in your chart, in particular Aries energy. But also what I'm getting is you're moving forward towards this creativity, towards this spontaneity, towards this like liveliness, right? A lot of you all could be feeling yourselves right now. You could be feeling sexy or handsome, or just like wanting to be seen. And you could be doing a lot of work in making it look effortless. You know what I mean? Making it look effortless. But like I said, you all are the type to walk towards the fire. In this Fool card, the depiction is almost like they're walking off the cliff towards this fire energy. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you find enjoyment through a challenge, right? Because they don't call it the game of life for no reason. So I feel like you find enjoyment through even the everyday. You're like, yeah, bring it on. Like, I'm down for this. Like, I'm down to see what I can traverse today. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it just ultimately, it racks up your score on the board. It gives you more of a score in life. You know what I'm saying? It tallies you up, if that makes sense to you, okay? So again, with the Sun card and the King of Swords, you're rushing. Someone's rushing in. And it's interesting because in this depiction of the King of Swords, you would think this would be the Knight of Swords, but the King is rushing in towards their glory. That's what I'm getting. You're rushing in towards your glory, okay? Yeah. And this could be happening, like maybe you could be finding yourself rushing in towards your pleasure, towards like either the spring or towards the summertime, okay? But you're about to find joy again through spontaneity, and you're rushing towards it. Like, you're doing whatever you have to do right now so you can experience this joy in life. It's almost like you're making sure that you delay your gratification now, so when it really counts for you, or when you feel as if it really counts for you, you'll be able to bask in the ambience of this glory. I keep getting glory with this Sun card, okay? I kind of want to read the Sun card interpretation to you guys because it's beautiful, and I don't think I've really gotten into this particular Sun card yet, but I'm gonna read it. Okay. So it says the sun card, I think this is 19. Is card number 19? Yeah. So it says linked with the sun, associated with cooperation, group work, and partnership. Here, everything becomes clear and direct. What did I say? Positive energy, good fortune, and contentment are coming. Okay, hold on, wait. So it says the fire of the sun motivates us and stimulates our creativity. The sun holds vitality, energy, strength, and the male principle. Sunflowers are holy symbols of devotion. That's why I kept saying the glory. The winged couple has been united and transformed. The lotus manifests cooperation, creative talent, and projects, giving ideas their material form. The sun illuminates the mandala of Surya, the Hindu sun god. The Hebrew character Resh is the symbol of the head and represents new ideas. And it's interesting that I was getting Aries earlier, because Aries, when it comes to our body parts, they represent the head and the face. And that's what I was saying, like, you all are rushing towards this, and you all could be, well, some of you all, obviously not every single person, could be Aries or have a lot of Aries highly aspected in their chart, but you're evoking this Aries energy, this lightheartedness, this innocence, this childlike exuberance, so to speak, okay? Exactly. And with the Six of Wands, victory in the Chariot, you're moving forward and you're feeling this bliss and you're owning it and you're standing up for what makes you feel victorious at this moment. And you're rushing towards, again, you're charging forth into your victory. I don't know what you're going to be victorious in, pile number 4s, but you are going to be victorious through this adversity, whatever it is. You're feeling the fear and you're doing it anyways, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What clear direction? What is a clear direction for the next phase of pile number 4's life, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate directions for the next phase of pile number 4's life. Whatever it is, I just keep getting glorious. It's about to be glorious. Sheesh. Damn. Look. Okay, I'm going to take these cards. Look, we have card number 7, Triumph. This is basically the Chariot card again. We have card number 1, Passion Ignited. This is basically the Ace of Wands. Passion is an understatement, and I think it's because you're feeling childlike passion in whatever it is you do, because it's coming from a heart-based decision that you made in regards to your livelihood, like what you've chosen to do in life or who you've chose to become. Okay, with card number 4, Heart Chakra. Yeah, you're feeling very spirited, like you're allowing your heart to be contented through your pleasures right now, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. Clear, accurate direction for the next phase of pile number 4's life. One more card, Spirit. Clear, accurate direction. Oh, thank you. Look, emotional withdrawal, card number 8. And this has the green border, which is correlating to this heart chakra. So what I'm getting, pile number 4's, is that, like I was saying earlier with the oppression and the Ten of Wands, it's like you have mastered circumventing short-term gratification. So when you know that the time is right, or when you're like being led by God to kind of like hone in on this like divine timing, almost like to cash in your chips for, you know, waiting, like you're cashing in your prosperity chips in relation to like everything that you've been building up. Like you've been building up this momentum to charge forth towards your glory. And with this emotional withdrawal, it's like you constantly stay in a form of meditative prayer. Like you're constantly, you pray without ceasing, right? So if you're always asking God, spirit source energy, for the answers, you're always getting downloads and led in the right direction. And I feel like because you have taken a step back in a lot of regards and to charge, it's like you're recharging your spiritual battery. All this abundance, all this glory, I keep getting glory, that's so crazy. is gonna just come into your life. It's gonna pour into your life, and it's gonna reignite your passion. This is your passion and vitality for life. You could be feeling it now too. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear directions from Spirit in regards to pile number 4's next phase in life. What are the clear directions? Thank you. Clear directions. Okay. From Spirit. One more card for the next phase of pile number 4's life. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, we have at the bottom of the deck, handwriting authenticity. Look. You've been authentically you this whole time, and this is what's allowing all this transference of energy to come like in the nick of time. It's like you couldn't have waited for a better time to store up this reservoir of like passion and abundance and forthright that's about to come into your existence, pile number 4's. If it isn't showing up already, it could be showing up already for you, all right? Look, we have palmistry, interpretation, okay? Again, wishbone, affirmation, and tarot guidance. Look, it's all here. And I feel like a lot of you all, obviously, if you're viewing this reading, you probably have viewed other readings before, and it's telling you that all this abundance is coming. This is not the first reading that has basically declared to you about the beauty that's about to start transpiring into your life, pile number 4's, okay? So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages in regards to the clear direction for pile number 4's next phase of life. What is the clear direction for pile number 4's next phase of life, Spirit? Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Clear, accurate directions for pile number 4's next phase of life. Thank you. Again, we have at the bottom of the deck, justice. Yeah, you can unwind. You could take off your shoes, massage your feet, relax, okay? Equilibrium is being restored into your lives, pile number 4's. Jeez, beautiful energy. Again, we have the Ace of Wands again. A lot of you could be very passionate, could be, you know what I'm saying, having, you know, good relations, if that makes any sense. But you all could be very passionate at this time and wanting to indulge in pleasures, okay? I'm getting sexual healing. I'm getting that. It doesn't have to be that, okay? But I'm feeling like we have 2 Ace of Wands here, so, you know. You gotta read between the lines, my loves, okay? So we have the 8 of Cups, okay? So yeah, you've been studying a lot. You've been doing your due diligence. You've been having your head in the books, okay? And not on other stuff, okay? You have been doing your due diligence, studying, doing your work, just being inundated with downloads. Like, oh, I kept getting instant delayed gratification, but now you're about to cash in your chips to play, to have fun. Okay, we have again card number 1. You could be seeing 111 a lot. All right, which means your manifestations are coming in at warp speed. Like everything that you're manifesting is happening now. Like, so it's like, be conscientious of your thoughts. I literally see 22222 on the timer right now, pile number 4's. Sheesh. This 2222 portal could have been giving you signs, signals, and synchronicities that like something is about to transpire in your life that's going to leave you celebrating, okay? Again, we have the 3 of Chalices here. You're about to celebrate this major victory and win with your friends, your family, your loved ones, but I keep getting cashing in your chips like Vegas, like you won this big lottery or chips or something, and now you're cashing it in. Okay, one more card, Spirit. One more card. Clear direction for our pile number 4's in the next phase of their life. Clear direction for the pile number 4's for the next phase of their life, Spirit. One more card. Thank you. Look, we have the King of Chalices, King of Cups. I'm getting like you're an emotional, like your EQ has risen. Like your emotional, what is it called? Your emotional intelligence is like no other now. You know when to hold them and you know when to fold them. If you all, I know that's a very like old timey saying. Like my mother is like, you know, kind of older, excuse me, but like you all know how to utilize your emotions and transmute them in the most precise ways possible that leads to abundance, prosperity. And it's like you've grown. Okay, so your emotional intelligence is that to where you've mastered the form of delayed gratification. You're like, let me get this done, let me do this, so then next week I can party, or next week I can have fun, or next week, you know, I won't have to worry about all the tasks that I have to do, you know? But you have mastered this. You've mastered this emotional intelligence, pile number 4s. And it's going to really leave you in a good place, a celebratory place, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. I feel like you've studied that too. This was intentional, you know? Tell me more, Spirit. Clear directions for pile number 4's next phase of their life. What are the clear directions for pile number 4's next phase of their life, Spirit? Okay, these 4 cards came out. I'm going to take them. Okay, so we have card number 5, Mars, Force. We have card number 15, Gemini, I Think. We have card number 41, North Node, Life's Purpose. And then we have card number 17, Leo, with I Will. That's so interesting because we have the Sun card, and that's giving me Leo energy. Look, we have card number 37 at the bottom of the deck, Fire, Element, Desire. A lot of tenacity, a lot of fire in you. You must have a lot of fire energy in your chart, okay? And those who don't, like, you're either a fire sun like your sun is in a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but you know your purpose. That's why you don't give in, or you're not caving into instant gratification anymore. You've learned how to circumvent that instant gratification because you know that everything's going to pay off in the long haul. And with the Leo, I Will, you use the will of the lion. You know what I'm saying? You've cultivated that. Like, you've tamed that lion within you. That thing that always wants to say go, 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 and you've tamed it so that you can use it to your will. You know what I'm saying? You could bend it to your will, and that's a real alchemist, right? Sometimes I feel like you even force yourself to understand these things and just do your due diligence, like do your work now, you know? And sometimes that's what it takes as well. With Gemini, I think it's funny because we have the 8 of Cups, chalices, and they're like studying, have their head in the books. And Gemini, I think Geminis are very cerebral, and they learn to like study and absorb knowledge, like, so like in this fascinating way, because they prioritize intellectualism, they prioritize knowledge, and they want to know everything, you know? So again, you know your life's purpose, so you're not, it's almost like you're not drifting in life. You're not like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I don't know what else to do. No, you know your purpose in life, and you're going at it. You know, you're going for it. You're willing to you're willing to like bend to God's will because you know that God knows what's best for you. Okay, last cards, Spirit. What is the advice for the clear, tell us, Spirit, clear directions when it comes to pile number 4's next phase of their life? Last card, Spirit. Clear direction when it comes to pile number 4's next phase in their life, Spirit, excuse me. Clear directions, clear advice when it comes to the direction of pile number 4's next phase of their life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. One more card, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. We have at the bottom of the deck, I honor virtue. Okay, so yes, you do honor virtue, and you know patience is what? A virtue. So like I said, I kept getting delayed gratification, and you have mastered your emotional intelligence, which has everything to do with delaying your gratification, because you're not letting your emotions get the best of you in regards to just doing something now, when that can wait, right? Look, we have I keep the waters pure. That's funny. I feel like this is the first time this card is coming out. I remain in balance with my emotions. What did I just say? That is so trippy. Okay, I relate in peace. Again, you all could have, I think, even came from pile number 3s. Not necessarily have to, but yeah. And I honor animals with reverence. Wow, beautiful energy, pile number. So I'm getting like your spirit guides or your spirit animals are talking to you at an alarming rate. You all could be seeing like falcons or eagles a lot. You all could be seeing, yeah, with the chariot, eagles or sphinxes a lot. That's funny. I'm getting you all could be seeing sphinxes a lot, and or lions, tigers. Okay, that could be like your spirit animal. Go check that out, pile number 4s. Go check out like tigers, like cats. That's what I'm getting, like, because the sphinx is kind of like a cat. We have Basat, I think it's Basat, the Egyptian cat, and then lions. They're like in the feline family. So go check out felines. That's what I'm getting. That's a part of like your spirit animal or something like that. And in relation to, I keep the waters pure, I feel like you value purity to an extent, right? It's a balancing act, but there is a value of that, right? And I remain balanced with my emotions. You don't get too high or too low, or you try to not, even though that could be a natural like proclivity of yours, is to be very high vibrational, and you stay at a high vibrational, but you acquiesce. It's almost like you acquiesce to the temperature of the room. You acquiesce to other people's like emotional states, just so you don't get out of whack in the process, right? And I relate to in peace. That's why you do that, because you want to keep the peace. You want to keep like a spiritual grounding in and around you, right? And then I honor animals with reverence. Your spirit animals are talking to you right now, and I'm getting they could be in relation to a lot of feline energy, right? So I'm getting a lot of feminine energy too, a lot of receptive energy, and like a lot of just feminine prowess is what I'm getting, okay? So with that being said, pile number 4s, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers. If this reading resonated with you, if you liked it, if it entertained you in the slightest, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my lovely dreamers, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye!